Hello, P6 students! Welcome again to our science class with Ms. Ida. And we are now on Unit 3, Lesson B. What are some food chains in different habitats? Let's get our science pupils book and open it on pages 61 to 69 while watching this video. So are you ready? Let's get started! Our learning outcome is to investigate and construct food chains in a particular habitat. To start, what are some food chains in a pond? Many plants and animals can be found living in or by a pond. Cattail, sedge, kapamba, hydrilla, duckweed, lotus, water hyacinth, water lettuce, and water lily are some water plants that can be found in a pond. Herbivores such as tadpoles and water snails and omnivores such as guppies, carps, and ducks feed on the water plants. Some of them in turn are eaten by predators such as dragonflies, pond skaters, frogs, and kingfishers. The predators may be carnivores or omnivores. Here are some food chains in a pond. This one is a short food chain. The producer is the water hyacinth and the consumer is the duck. Another example, kapamba plant is the producer and the consumers are the guppy and kingfisher. For the third example is a longer food chain. The water lettuce is the producer and the consumers are the tadpole, pond skater, and the frog. What are some food chains in a rainforest? A rainforest has different kinds of plants and animals. Fig trees, palm trees, nutmeg trees, durian trees, orchids, bromeliads, ferns, mosses, and lianas are some plants that can be found in a rainforest. Herbivores such as grasshoppers, snails, and fruit bats, and omnivores such as wasps, orangutans, monkeys, squirrels, hornbills, and palm civets feed on the plants. Some of them are eaten by predators such as iguanas, wild boars, snakes, tigers, jaguars, leopards, hawks, and eagles. Here are some food chains in a forest. Nutmeg tree is eaten by a hornbill. Durian tree is the producer, and the consumers here are the orangutan and the tiger. Another example, fig tree is the producer and the consumers are the fruit bat and the snake. What are some food chains in a grassland? Let's try to find out. A grassland does not have a great variety of plants like a rainforest. Grass plants are the main producers in a grassland. Bermuda grass, elephant grass, red oak grass, lemongrass, acacia trees, and baobab trees are some plants that can be found in the grassland. Herbivores such as antelopes, bison, buffaloes, deer, giraffes, gazelles, wildebeests, and zebras feed on the plants. These herbivores are eaten by predators such as lions, cheetahs, wild dogs, hyenas, and eagles. Here are some food chains in a grassland. So red oak grass is the producer and the consumers are the wildebeest and cheetah. Elephant grass is the producer and the consumers here are the zebra and hyena. And the acacia tree is the producer and the consumers here are the giraffe and the lion. So in going for their children, the producer may be eaten by more than one kind of consumer. Similarly, prey may be eaten by different kinds of predators. Thus, a living thing may belong to more than one food chain. Food chains that are related can be linked to form a food web. Like a food chain, a food web shows the feeding relationships between different living things, as well as predator-prey relationships. Can you tell how many food chains form the food web above? Try to study the diagram, children, and take your time to answer and write it in the Google Classroom. So for lesson B, we have learned that different habitats support different kinds of plants and animals. The plants in a habitat are producers. They are eaten by consumers such as herbivores and omnivores. These herbivores and omnivores are eaten by their predators, which may be carnivores or omnivores. And that ends our lesson for today. Thanks for watching. Be ready and be on time to join our Zoom meeting. Ms.Ida will discuss more about lesson B. So basics, stay safe and stay healthy at home. Bye-bye and see you in our next video.